Well, it's your standard Thursday, and today we're going to dig into text features and text structures. I get a lot of questions about these, so let's dig in and see where we should start. There are three standards that I'm going to talk about today whenever I'm thinking about teaching informational text structures. The first one is Reading Standard 5 for informational. The other one is Language Standard 1, and the other one is Composition Standard 2. So let's dig into that reading standard first. So in Reading Informational Standard 5, we're going to see that text features first show up in first grade, and then we start introducing text structures in second grade and layering onto those in third grade. But it's not just identifying the text structure. No, we need to look at those verbs in the standards to see what students need to be doing with them. You might say, why are you looking at a language standard and a writing standard whenever you are planning for text structures? Well, if you look at the composition standard 2, you'll notice that students need to begin to be able to choose a text structure to organize their writing. So if I am showing students models of text and we're reading them and analyzing them, then I also need to be guiding my writers in using those skills in composing. Additionally, why am I looking at the language standard? Language standard 1 talks about sentence structure, and text structure is created within sentences and within paragraphs. And particularly, if you go back to those reading standards, it asks about the function of sentences at different grade levels. So if I'm going to be having my students look for that in their reading, I'm going to be having them applying it in their composition and writing. You'll notice in the language standard that starting in third grade, students should be able to produce simple, compound, and complex sentences. And whenever we compose those sentences, we use words to help connect ideas for a given purpose. And that helps to create structure within our writing. Even at 7th grade, students should be able to produce a variety of sentences and use words and phrases to signal different relationships among ideas. So if you're planning that text structure or text feature lesson, go ahead and look at Reading Standard 5 for informational text, Language Standard 1, and Composition Standard 2 to guide your planning.